Alright guys, so this is just a quick little look at how everything was packaged. Here we have the Kohler engine, the 31 horsepower. Igor Spacek actually did all the modifications and everything. So when we get that unboxed, we'll be able to see all the little changes that have been done. The bag behind it is the Eureka Chiefs motor. I do find it kind of funny that, you know, the Eureka Chiefs engine, Continental A65, is 170 pounds. Where the Kohler is 110 pounds, but one's 65 horsepower and the other one's 31 horsepower, so go figure. Anyway, this giant box is the SD-1 Minisport itself. As you can see, all the strappings and plastic wrap is still on it. They shipped it air through DSV shipping. It was kind of interesting is it actually ended up going from the Czech Republic to Munich, Germany to a flight to San Francisco, and then they got transferred to a Korean Airways flight all the way to Los Angeles, and then it was put on a truck and brought up to Lompoc, California. So anyway, the only thing that kind of concerns me from this is this corner here. This whole area looks like it got dented pretty bad in the move. Even though it's on the side with the fragile sticker, I am kind of interested in opening this up and seeing if anything got broken. Hopefully nothing did, but I mean, you can kind of see here that it definitely got crunched in the moving van, and unfortunately I had to leave it this way since I was moving hangars and I didn't want to open everything up and then just have to repackage it all, get it back on pallets and move it back again. So yeah, as you can see here, Lompoc was package 2 of 3, and this one was package 1 of 3. And then over here on the ground, just behind the Eureka Chief, this lovely little wooden box down here on the ground, 3 of 3, is our composite wing spar. So this one's gonna be a little more tricky to open up because it looks like it's a bunch of screws, but we'll get to that at some point. But anyway, let's get to open up these boxes and see what's inside. Let's take the tag sides off straps. Here's the other side. And now we have tape. Lots and lots of tape. Where's the seam? Gently as we go through and cut all the little sides and everything. Seems like most of this didn't even get taped. Oh boy, oh boy. Hey, presto. Ah, more plastic, what I've always wanted. All right, so it's productive. This is a big piece of packing foam that's like you'd find in builder's foam. Is that the right term? Builder's foam? Oh my God, I'm gonna have to cut the sides of the boxes because this is kind of deep. Be right back. Hi guys, welcome back. I took out all of the cardboard sides, just a little X-Acto tool. And this is literally haven't touched it since. Yeah, it's just lots and lots of bubble wrap around the mounting point, and here's the engine itself. Wow, that is gorgeous. Overhead valves and all. Oh my God, there's so much bubble wrap. Okay, so, geez, as you can see, this is a very, very, very tiny engine. There does seem to be a lot of condensation in here. Especially around this top edges and the actual heads. We did have some rain that passed this morning, but this might have been some residual moisture left over from when it was delivered. It was delivered right in the middle of probably one of the rainiest days we had in California, which, you know, we need the rain. Anyway, it doesn't look like it's rusting or anything, but it's probably good that it's getting some air. I want to assume that this here is probably the muffler and a grab bag of all kinds of little things, which I have no idea what they do. One of these days I'll actually find the manual, but in the time being, there seems to be plenty of little stuff. All kinds of screws, tubes, bolts, nuts, washers. Yeah, so it looks like everything is all here and more bubble wrap than I know what to do with, but I'm excited. I'm gonna go take the camera and I'm gonna bring it around so that way you guys can get a good look at the engine and everything that's kind of included in the kit. So again, this is the Kohler 31 horsepower motor kit. All right, took it off the tripod so we can get a better look in here. I'll try moving the camera slowly so you guys can kind of see everything. I know when things get played back, they can be kind of fast or shaky. But yeah, that's where we're gonna mount the propeller. Coming around here. And I totally get shadow in the way, yay! But yeah, so in here you can kind of see that where the condensation was, or is. And right there on the, I mean, this engine looks gorgeous. I mean, I think the little kind of like the carbon fiber wraparound's a nice touch, and overall, I think that Igor Spacek and everybody at SD Planes did a fantastic job getting this all set up and everything with the motor mounts. I've just been really impressed with their customer service and everything. It's just been outstanding. I highly recommend send them an email if you're interested in getting SD-1 Minisport. That's the best way of going about it. Absolutely wonderful people to work with. Highly recommended. But yeah, so there's your oil dipstick and where your oil filter is and where the engine mounts go and all where the propeller is. So now we got this all opened up. Let's go for the big box and the big kit. Be right back. And we're back. Time to go and tear open the big box. The one that I'm hoping that there's no damage of. Let's get these straps out of the way. And take off all the plastic. All right, that was fun. Just took a X-Acto knife and just kind of peeled off all the outside shipping plastic. This is kind of the big reveal part, so I thought, hey, I should probably have this on camera because I think it's just exciting for everybody else as it is for me having any kind of unboxing video. And I know for at least myself, and I'm sure some others, this airplane's a dream plane. This airplane is affordable, and it's a way of getting into the sky safely and cheaply. And I just think it's quite exciting. Let me get the microphone cord out of the way here. And right off the bat, it looks like a bunch of little parts. So we got the engine cowlings over here on my side. There's a bunch of composite parts. That's really exciting. Oh, and thank goodness it looks like, well, from the first look of things, it doesn't look like anything was on the side with the dent in it. That's the one thing I'm really worried about. So if I go over here, let's get this a little bit closer. So the bubble wrap that's currently up right here, that feels like it's the the windshield. The fuel tank is this big curved area. The cowling was again over in the corner. And where the dent side was, looks like there wasn't anything there except for other than where the, I believe that's the seat backing was located. I'm gonna have to get everything taken out of this and then probably put on a tarp just to make sure that there's no broken pieces or anything. But I think more or less I am just so relieved that it's so loud, you think this is an airport. Sorry for the airplane, guys, but you know, this is an airport. Yeah, so I'm gonna go get a tarp. I'm gonna go and take all these things out one piece at a time, and we're gonna see what's broken, and then we'll be right back. All right, guys, time to take the tarp here and all the contents in the box and get it moved. Woohoo! And it's finally moved out. So this is everything that was in the large box. I'm gonna try to go around and get in sort of zoomed in closer for a lot of these things. But yeah, the fuel tank, nose cowl, wing tips, wing inner edge, the canopy, which is looking a little askewed on one side, but I'm sure with formers and stuff and the windshield, it'll straighten right up. Yeah, so all the wheel stuff, the seat-ish, the windscreen down at the bottom there, and a box of mystery things, and a lot more bubble wrap. But yeah, so that's everything that was in the large box. I still have the wood box that's on the floor over there, and that has the spar and hopefully the propeller as well. So yeah, so super exciting times. It's amazing to see how tiny the engine is in the background. It's an itty bitty thing. But yeah, just really cool, exciting times. So on to the next one. So this is sort of the tour of the things more up close. So this is the bottom of the cowling. It's got some marks. It's even got a little hatch they can get through. It looks like, you know, it's like a little nacelle inlets. The seat material came out really cool because mostly it's like what kind of like a carbon fiber mixed in with a Kevlar or something. It's really quite gorgeous. It's super light and very, very strong with its foam core interior. Really well done. Leading edges and everything. You can kind of see where the scuffed edges are, but I mean, obviously all this stuff's gonna get painted anyway. Some kind of covering. The canopy, this is where things get kind of goofy because it is noticeably warped in that corner. So looking underneath and stuff, I'm pretty sure once it's, you know, all assembled and whatnot, it should you know, come back to being mostly normal. Hopefully that little ripple won't stick around forever. Yeah, so all these little bits and stuff, it just seems like a hell of a lot of bubble wrap to go through to find out what everything is. I believe it's landing gear components, probably the spinner for the prop, the wheel pants and both wheels. Fuel tank was really cool. Having this, you can see the foam inside. It's wrapped and sealed. The different holes. Everything is super lightweight, and I've just been geeking out about this whole key latch for the for the fuel tank. It's just really cool. And I imagine with these wing inserts, I'm gonna have to cut some holes and make some measurements, and it should be fun times. And then this is the bottom side. This is the bottom side of the cowling, because yeah, that's where the muffler goes down there at the bottom here. And then the air inlets and outlets. It's kind of neat, and to be able to see them on the inside here. It seems really well made. I'm pretty impressed. Yeah, there's a little tiny carbon fiber spar here that I don't exactly know what it goes to, but hey, that's why they have a manual, right? Speaking of which, the manual came inside this tube right here, and this has all the instructions, license agreements, tools you need, all that fun stuff. And then in here, this tube includes all the plans. So pretty wide, good size, easily readable. And I believe I got everything out of the box. That poor corner, God, I got squished. But yeah, so it's gonna be there quite nicely. And yeah, so with the spars, and I'm hoping the prop as well, are gonna be in this thing. There has to be at least 2 dozen screws that I'm gonna have to take apart to get to. But great packaging job though. I mean, I have to give it to the Czech Republic crew. They really did an amazing job. I mean, they shipped it well. The build quality is excellent. Just overall, just really nicely done. You can actually even see where the sun shining through the canopy like that to see where they shorted it up to make it stronger with the foam in it. Yeah, so this is just really exciting to see that, you know, this is the SD-1 Minisport kit, you know, the majority of it. You know, there's the motor and motor and bits. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go find my screwdriver and get to the next one. All right, everybody, I finally got the spar box open. You can see the spars right there next to the canopy. Yeah, and as well as the center, or actually no, I think that's the tail hinge. I don't know, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, so I took everything out. The prop ended up being in a little neoprene baggie down here. It's the one with the little red stripe on it. Actually, let me walk over and show you guys. I was kind of laughing that, you know, the prop would come in its own little carrying case, but the Helix carbon fiber prop. Now with the Kohler engine, you have the option of being able to get a standard wood prop, or for only $60 US more, you can end up getting the carbon fiber composite Helix prop. So after talking with Igor a little bit, he definitely recommended getting the composite, and for 60 bucks, I mean, why not? And it comes with a pretty swanky looking case. So I don't know if I need to order another one and have a spare bag. I don't know, but I thought this is it's kind of cool, so yeah, so this is pretty much my unboxing video for the SD-1 Minisport. Yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything, or want to get your own kit, either shoot me a comment on this video, or send an email to info@sdplanes.com. They're absolutely outstanding. Yeah, so I'm just really looking forward to building this with everybody and getting your guys' feedback and insights. And I know I still have to order the wood, so I think after this video there might be a bit of a pause for a few weeks possibly, until I can figure out and get a quote from like Aircraft Spruce or something, to see how much the wood's gonna cost and how long it's gonna take to get shipped here. And then I'll probably have an update video after that, letting you guys know what the status is. But once I have all that, all I need to do is be able to get probably T88 epoxy and a lot of free time. But anyway, yes, you too can have an airplane for under $10,000. So I highly recommend checking it out. I ended up getting a bank loan, 5-year loan. It's only 200 bucks a month. You know, if you have the means to be able to pay essentially what it is for a family plan cell phone, you too can have an airplane. You can have it now. So definitely look into it, check it out. I know you can do it. I'm pretty sure I can hopefully do it. And we'll see you guys in the next video.